What's going on, everyone? So now that De'Aaron Fox is back, one of the things that they're going to have to do is integrate and incorporate both De'Aaron Fox and Stephon Castle. Stephon Castle has done such a good job stepping up in absence of De'Aaron Fox. Obviously, Dylan Harper off the bench played such a great role for the Spurs. He's going to miss some time. But now you have De'Aaron Fox back, and it's finding that balance. Now, obviously, so far, I think that it's shown some promise. I think that, you had, Stephon Castle still have like a 14 assist game and still like able to impact and do things out there. But De'Aaron Fox, he talked about how he's just, such a natural scorer, is able to score the basketball. And I mean, even in with the Sacramento Kings, you see his ability to score the basketball. Every year, he's one of the top kind of clutch players in all of basketball. I mean, he was even the most clutch player in the NBA several seasons ago. He's a guy that every year is one of the top fourth quarter scorers in all of basketball, all of those things. And, he's been the point guard, right? He's been the guy. That's why the Spurs ended up bringing him in to be your all-star point guard, was an all-star point guard with the Sacramento Kings. But you had guys like Sabonis, right? And you ran a lot of action through Sabonis and stuff. And I wonder if, and we'll see as this team kind of progresses and as you get more minutes and more reps with guys and stuff. But I almost feel like just let De'Aaron Fox be your two guard, essentially. Right? Let him be aggressive. Let him look for a shot. Let him score the basketball. He's going to go get his 5+ assists or whatever just throughout the natural course of the game. And let Stephon Castle kind of be your distributor. Right? Kind of what we saw in that first game. Right? De'Aaron Fox comes back. It's like, Castle's probably going to take a natural step back just because you got De'Aaron Fox. And Castle gave you 14 points, but he also dished out 14 assists. Right? Like his three-point shot, I think, needs to definitely improve. I mean, he's shooting 24% from three-point range. So Stephon Castle from three needs to improve. He's young. Year two, it'll come. Right? It's not necessarily a knock, but it is something that he needs to improve and work on. Turnovers, he needs to do a better job of taking care of the basketball. He's averaging almost 5 turnovers a game. He's averaging 7, almost 8 assists a game, but 5 turnovers is not good, right? But nonetheless, right, again, young, that'll come. Give him time, be patient. But I kind of liked what we saw, particularly with that first game. Just let De'Aaron Fox go be a 24, 25 point a game scorer. He's going to dish out his 3 to 5 assists, whatever. Let him, play defense, be more attack mode, stay in attack mode, stay aggressive. I'd like to see him and Victor Wembanyama's 2-man game kind of develop a little better, particularly in that pick and roll. Last year, it didn't look too great. Haven't really seen it much yet thus far. But I'd like for him to look to that 2-man action, especially while he's being aggressive, because if De'Aaron Fox is being aggressive and looking to score, and you put teams in that 2-man action with De'Aaron Fox and Victor Wembanyama, teams now have to kind of pick their poison. Because now you have Wemby set and give the hard screen. Fox is so good at getting downhill, kind of operating in that office, that kind of mid-range, that like 15 in range. Right? So now you have to decide, do you want to let him just kind of be where he's most comfortable and stick to Victor Wembanyama, or do you want to step up and try to slow that down? And now you got the easy lob pass or the easy dump off to a Victor Wembanyama. I mean, in concept at least, that 2-man game could be one of the best in all of basketball, if not the best in all of basketball, because De'Aaron Fox is so good at operating and shooting in the mid-range and applying that rim pressure. So if you let De'Aaron Fox continue to be aggressive and continue to get downhill and kind of, basically pick teams apart, and you run that 2-man action with Wemby as the primary screener, now Wemby can kind of leak out, he can roll, but now teams are kind of in that spot to where, like, do we stop De'Aaron Fox going downhill and run the risk of Wemby just kind of go gadget arms into the basket, or do we kind of, try to just live with Fox picking us apart type thing, right? So to me, I really want to see that 2-man game continue to develop and grow and kind of find its stride, because I do think that's very important for this team. But I look at this team, and you're talking about a team that's number 2 in defense behind OKC, has just really been incredible, right? It's just having that offensive contributor, that guy that can kind of apply the pressure to opposing teams, to be that clutch guy down the stretch of games, to hit the big shots, do all those things, I just think is exactly what this team needs. And I think Stephon Castle will be able to and will be comfortable kind of just settling in as that kind of playmaker distributor. Like, the beauty of Stephon Castle is his ability to be that Swiss Army knife type guy, right? Whatever you need from me, I can do tonight. You want me to be that, that 15 point a game guy? Sure, no problem, right? You want me to go and drop 25? Sure, no problem. You want me to go dish out 6 assists and grab 5 boards or whatever? Like, sure, no problem. You want me to just play deep? Like, so let Stephon Castle be that kind of Swiss Army knife playmaker. He's probably going to go get his 15 or whatever, especially as he gets better shooting the basketball. It'll be easier, but let him play the role that he's been playing, right? And then let De'Aaron Fox kind of fit into that kind of aggressive scoring role to where he can go and just be that 24 a game guy. So let Castle be that, I imagine his point total, because like I said, he's averaging basically 18, 6, and 7, right? I could see him dropping to like 50. So can Castle be basically like a 14, 6, and 8 guy, right? Like, that's perfect for this team. That's exactly what because he's also going to play defense. He's also going to scrap. He's going to die for loose ball. He's going to do all these other things. So instead of trying to kind of retool and now make Stephon Castle play out ball and do all this, like, no, let Castle be the point guard, get junior action, let De'Aaron Fox. You can have both guys kind of initiate. You can kind of have that 2-man attack mode, right? You have the ball, just go. Don't wait. Go. Push the pace. Right? If Fox grabs a rebound, he's taking off. If Castle grabs a rebound, he's taking off. And Fox is running downhill. Get Fox in downhill actions to where he can kind of be aggressive and be in attack mode, kind of operate as your 2 guard. Let Stephon Castle be that. On the defense side of things, you could have Fox be the 2, but Castle's probably defending the best player every night anyway, right? So again, it's just, to me, I just think that that's what makes the most sense, right? And I think you've already seen that have success early for the Spurs, and I just think that that's probably the most successful approach that the Spurs team could have, right? But anyway, as always, this is a discussion. I pass a question to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. It's me enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.